The Rockford IceHogs wrap up their 3-game homestand tonight, as well as kick off a 3-game and 3-day weekend as they welcome in the San Antonio Rampage to BMO Harris Bank Center. Hello, everybody. Joseph Zakshesky with you alongside head coach Derek King for the Forest City Diagnostic Imaging diagnosis of the game. And Coach King, IceHogs, tough loss the other night against Grand Rapids, but still playing some pretty good hockey, but no better way to kind of dive back into a playoff-like mentality, coming off a game like that and now facing a 3-3 weekend.
Yeah, we've been playing well. I like where our team's at. It was a battle against GR there, but you know, you're going to lose some, but I still liked our effort. So coming into this weekend, we got 3-3. I like it.
IceHogs winners of 5 of their last 7 games now. That was a nitty-gritty contest. What did you learn about your club? You don't see matchups like that all that often when it has a playoff-like feel. There's more physicality than there is offensive chances, and now you try and maybe take that chip on your shoulder and move into the weekend.
Yeah, well, I liked how we stood up for ourselves. We had that pack mentality, team toughness, and we hung in together. That was a big, heavy team, and we're playing some big, heavy teams coming up here. So we just got to stick together, play the game right, and see where we go.
The IceHogs a little bit more physical than what we've seen in maybe seasons past and what you're used to. How much do you like that being reintroduced to your game after not having it the last couple seasons?
Well, I don't want them running around looking for it. I mean, if it's there, it's more eliminate the play, end the play, and the guy who has the puck, get the puck back from him. So if you have to, take the body, you got to take the body. If you need to get hit to make a play, then you got to get hit to make a play. That's playoff hockey. So I like where we're at. It's a tough task coming up, but I think we're up for it.
Now the IceHogs getting ready to take on the San Antonio Rampage this evening. And, Coach, I'm starting to notice some healthy bodies coming back in. That was reintroduced during that Grand Rapids game, but I see a Nick Mutry floating around. I see an Anton Vadine floating around as well. How nice is it for you to have those guys coming in there? Mutry provides some energy, and Anton Vadine maybe a little offense.
Yeah, Moats he's good on the ice and off the ice. He's a big body, he's a big frame. He can skate. Weed. Skilled player. It's nice to have something like that in the lineup where we maybe be able to pot a couple goals here. But yeah, it's nice. There's a little, light at the end of the tunnel, and we still have a couple more guys to go. But I like where we're heading.
Well, now the IceHogs getting ready to take on the Rampage and a part of a 3-game and 3-day weekend. Let's talk about the weekend overall. This is their first real test when that comes to the schedule making, and you got your next game on Saturday at Milwaukee, again on Chicago. So you don't have to travel too far, but probably has to come into ice time management, puck management, stress management for this entire roster, knowing that you got a lot of hockey to play.
Yeah, we got some hockey. We got obviously the guys coming back from injury. We got to watch them. You don't just throw them to the wolves. And but the nice thing is we got a few extra bodies that are not playing, so we can get them in the lineup too and rest a couple guys and get them ready for Sunday. So we'll see where we're at.
I'd imagine the mental preparation for these games too really has to be on point, just because if we were facing San Antonio right behind in the standings, Milwaukee the top team, and then you got Chicago as well just a little bit above you too. So everybody's got to be ready to roll from a good preparation standpoint.
Yeah, we have to. The big thing is mentally be ready to go when the puck drops, and that's going to be the key is instead of being on the ice every day, it's rest, and which is a weapon, and we're just going to have to refocus after every game, and almost like it's a best-of-5 series coming here over the weekend.
Now you got San Antonio rolling on in here. You've had a lot of success against them recently, 4-1 over your last 5. You only saw them 2 weeks ago. This is a team that's been on the road for a very long time. But, again, given where they are in the standings, I imagine it's a pretty hungry bunch coming in.
Yeah, they're hungry, and they're a good hockey team. I think there's a bunch of good hockey teams in our division. The record doesn't always show how good these guys are. It's just sometimes injuries or call-ups and teams depleted, but it's going to be tough. They're a big, heavy team. They got some real good players. Like I said, it's playoff mentality, but we just got to worry about ourselves and play our game, and hopefully we come up on top.
You're taking on a hungry team. You got players coming back in the lineup for the first time in a long time. In your mind, what's going to be the biggest key to be successful and start this 3-3 at the bang?
Well, it's obviously manage the puck and everything, but like I said, we just got to stick with our game plan, our structure. We can't veer from it. We have to play a certain way. The guys know how we have to play, and if we do that, we have an opportunity to win a hockey game.
Coach King, I appreciate it. Good luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
Head coach Derek King joining us for the Forest City Diagnostic Imaging diagnosis of the game as the IceHogs and Rampage collide tonight at the BMO. Well, let's get you back to the action. You're listening and watching Rockford IceHogs Hockey on the Hogs Broadcast Network.